Hi, I'm Sarah Gaynor, and this is
Carmen Gaynor.
my sister. And today, because of COVID-19 and because so many people are in their houses with nothing to do, maybe, we're going to show you a card game called
Golf.
It's called Golf because it consists of 9 rounds or holes, or 18 rounds or holes, whichever way you want to play, 9 or 18. What you will need is a pack of cards, 52 cards, plus the jokers. You don't want to get rid of your jokers. You're going to need pen and paper to keep track of the score, and I will explain the game a little bit further, but first we're going to go through the points of the cards. So in the game, the goal is to have the lowest score possible. You don't want points in this game. All of your cards, so like the 9 of hearts, is that like upside down? I don't know, I can see that. 9 of hearts is 9 points, 6s are 6 points, 5s are 5 points, etc. All the face cards, so the queens, the jacks are 10 points each. 10 is 10 points. So jacks, 10 points, queens, 10 points. Now, there are special cards. A blackjack, that is, so the jack of spades and the jack of clubs are wild. So they're 0. They're wild cards. The kings, all the kings, are 0 points. And the jokers, which you kept in, there should be 2 of them, are -2 points. And the aces are 1 point. Sometimes in games they count as the highest card. In this game, they're the lowest card. They're 1 point. Okay. So we're going to shuffle up our cards. And if you can't shuffle like that, it's okay. There are other ways of shuffling cards. Okay, and you're going to deal out 6 cards to each player. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, you don't actually look at your cards yet. You're going to set them up in a 2 by 3 grid. Okay. And you place the remaining deck right there in the middle, and you flip over the top card, which is a king. So it's 0 points. Okay. So the first person to go is the person to the left of the dealer, which in this case is Carmen. Whenever you deal, you're always going to deal to your left and clockwise. Okay, so Carmen will go first. At the beginning, you have 3 turns. A turn consists of flipping a card. So she has a king, which is 0 points. So another type of turn is actually taking a card from either the top of the deck or from the card, taking the face-up card. So because she has 0 here, she's going to want to take the king and replace it with the card that's on top. So she had a jack under there, which was worth 10 points. But now, since she replaced it, she has 0 points here, 0 points here. She has 0 points showing. So this was 1 turn. She switched. That was 1 turn. She still has 1 more turn left. Go ahead. She's getting really lucky. She has a king over here. So currently, Carmen has 0 points showing. Now it's my turn. I flipped over a 9 of hearts. I'm going to flip across from it. 5 of clubs. And a 2 of clubs. So I have 16 points showing on the board right now. Now the turn reverts to Carmen. And this time she only has 1 turn. She doesn't take 3. That's only at the beginning of the round. She flipped her middle card, bottom, and it's an ace. Leave that there. Now it's my turn again. I'm going to flip my bottom right. It's a 3 of hearts. Place that there. It goes back to Carmen. Carmen flipped above her king on the right side.
10 of spades.
10 of spades. My turn again. Flip above my 3. And it's a 4 of diamonds. I'll leave that there. Goes back to Carmen. Now, Carmen, why are you not flipping this card here?
Because if I did, I would go out.
Okay, so if you flip your last card, it means that you are going out of the game. It means that you think you have the lowest score you can possibly get. once you go out, everyone else in the game has one more turn to take a card, whatever they want to do, in order to try to lower their score. So Carmen is not going to flip this last card because she has a 10 here. She's got 11 points showing. She wants to lower that score. So she's going to take a card from the top, and it's a 5. What are you going to do with the 5? Okay, here's a clue for all you people out there. The way that you lower your score is you have the same card on top as you do on the bottom. They're straight across from each other. So I have a 9 here. If this was a 9 up top, it would be 0 points. Not 18, it would be 0. They're canceling each other out. Okay, so Carmen pulled a 5. I have a 5 on the top of my deck up here. If she drops this 5 here, it means that I can pick it up and replace my 9 with a 5. So to stop me from doing that and lowering my score, what are you going to do?
Place it with the 10.
Yes, she's going to switch out her 10. So not only is she taking 5 points off of her score, she's also preventing me from having this 5. So now it's my turn. I draw, and I just happen to pull a 9. Wonderful for me. I switch it with a 5. And now this is 0 points. 9 and 9 cancel each other out. Goes back to Carmen, who can now pick up this 5 if she wants to. She'd have to switch out her king. But it would be 0 points versus 5 points. So she places the king down. I'll pick up the king and replace it with my 4, because now it's 0. It's only 3 points here now versus 7. Okay, reverts back to Carmen. She picked up a queen, which is 10 points. She doesn't want that, drops it. I pick up a card from the deck. It's another 5. I don't want it because I don't have any 5s anymore. I'll put it down. Reverts back to Carmen. She picked up an 8, which is still pretty high, so she drops that. I pick up a card. It's a 2. I have a 2 here on my bottom, and I don't think that I'm going to get a better chance here. So I have 3 points down below my king. I'm the first one to go out because I'm going to switch this out. When you go out first, anyone else that follows you, if they beat your score, it forces you to double your score. Okay, so I'm going out. 2 and 2 cancel each other out. I flip that card that I just had here up on top of the deck. So now I have 3 points here. King is 0, so I have 3 points showing. Now it goes to Carmen. She has one more turn after I go out to try to lower her score. She pulled a 7. She doesn't want that. So she flips her last card, and it's a 3. So Carmen goes out with 4 points. She didn't beat me because I have 3 points. Beating would mean that she would have to go out lower than my 3 points. If she matched it, if she had 3 points exactly, it wouldn't double my score. I would still stay at 3 points. So then I write this down in round 1. Sarah, 3. Carmen, 4. We pull all the cards together, and then the shuffle would go to Carmen, who would then deal. And like I said, you always deal to your left. And 1 card at a time. Never deal 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Always go back and forth. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Okay. If you have any questions about the game, you can post your comments below, and we'll answer them as quickly as we possibly can. But yeah, and I think you can play this. I think you can play this game with as many people as you want, but you'll need more decks the more people you have. And remember, always keep the jokers in there. The jokers are -2. I'll post what each card counts as. But then you go up to 9 rounds, and whoever has the lowest score at the very end of the game wins. Hope you all enjoy this, and stay safe during COVID.